Next topic is grid system and time. So first of all we will learn about grid system. Longitudes and latitudes and longitudes intersect or cross each other and form a network of lines. So these are the latitudes and these are the longitudes. So it forms a you can say crisscross. That means they are intersecting at a certain point, so it forms a network of lines. This is called the grid system. So as this is the longitude, this is the latitude, and it forms a box, so it is called, or you can, this box is known as grid. So this intersect of latitude and longitude is called the grid system. We use this grid to find the exact location of a place on earth. So what is the use of a grid system? It is used to find the exact location of a place on earth. To find the exact position of a place, we need the accurate value of the latitude and longitude which passes through it. So in order to find the exact position of any place, we have to know the accurate value of both latitudes and longitude pass through that particular place. The point where both the lines intersect or cross each other is the location of that place. So that point where both longitude and latitude meet at a point, that is the exact location of that particular place. Next is time. Longitude help us calculate them. So with the help of longitude we can find the exact time of that particular place. Let us understand how. The earth take 24 hours to complete one rotation. So the earth take 24 hours to complete one rotation. 1 hour has 60 minutes. So 1 hour has 60 minutes and there are 360 meridians. So we can say that 24 hours into 60 minutes equals to 1440 minutes. Okay. So and there are total 360 meridians. So 1440 minutes we will divide it by the 360 meridian. So the answer is 4. So you can say, hence we can say that the time difference between two longitude, it is 4 minutes. For example, this is one longitude and this is one longitude. If at this longitude time is maybe 4 p.m. In the evening. Okay. So in the second longitude it will be 4 p.m. So the difference is 4 hours. So the difference between one longitude and the other longitude is 4 hours. Okay. When we cross the 180 meridian or the international date line, we gain a day. So when we cross the 180 meridian, which is also known as the international date line, we gain a day. For example, if today is Monday in India, for example, okay, then in the London it will be Tuesday. Okay, so with the help of the 180 meridian or the international day line, if we move from these one, we will gain one day. The 180 meridian separate two calendar dates. It is because of this reason that the place situated in the eastern hemisphere are one day ahead of the place situated in the western hemisphere. So due to the international date line or the 180 meridian, you can say the eastern half of the earth, that is the eastern half of the earth is one day ahead as compared to the western half of the earth. So if in the eastern half today is Wednesday, so in the western half it will be Tuesday. So eastern half is one day ahead of the western half of the earth. The international date line is not a straight line. So the international date line is not a straight line. It is in a zigzag position. For example, like this, zigzag position. It is not straight line. It has been drawn in an irregular manner so that it does not cut through any land. So why they are in the zigzag position? Because they don't want it to cut any place. So if we will if the lines are straight, then it will cut the different types of land. So in order to prevent this problem, they have made the international date line in a zigzag way. So in this picture, in the page number 14 of your chapter, you can see this is the this is the international date line and it is in a zigzag position.